All right, folks, gather around. China, the economic powerhouse, the factory of the world, just got a little, how do we put this delicately? A little help from its friends. We're talking about a bailout, a financial rescue package of epic proportions. Now, why should you care? Well, imagine a giant panda sneezing on a world map. That's basically what happens when China's economy gets a cold. The whole world feels the chill. This bailout, it's a big deal, people. It's like finding out your super rich neighbor is secretly drowning in credit card debt. Makes you wonder what's really going on, right? Buckle up, buttercups, because we're diving deep into the wild world of China's bailout and what it means for you, your wallet, and maybe even your next vacation. Okay, so picture this. China's economy was like a shiny new sports car racing ahead at breakneck speed, but like any good joyride, it eventually hit a few speed bumps. We're talking slowing growth, a mountain of debt, and a property market that's about as stable as a Jenga tower built by a toddler. Add in a dash of global uncertainty and a sprinkle of trade tensions, and you've got yourself a recipe for economic indigestion. The Chinese government, in all its wisdom, decided it was time to hit the brakes and, you guessed it, bail out some of those struggling businesses. Think of it as a financial pit stop to change the tires and top off the fluids before the whole thing goes up in smoke. So, the big question is, will this bailout be China's economic knight in shining armor? Well, it's complicated. On the one hand, it could provide a much-needed boost, like a shot of espresso for a sleepy panda. It could help stabilize things, prevent a full-blown meltdown, and buy China some time to address those pesky underlying issues. But, and this is a big but, we're looking at you, Kim Kardashian's internet-breaking Met Gala outfit, it's not a magic solution. The bailout might paper over the cracks for now, but it doesn't address the structural problems plaguing the Chinese economy. Think of it as putting a band-aid on a broken leg. It might stop the bleeding, but you're still going to need a cast. Section 4. Hold on to your wallets. The global investor rollercoaster. Now, for the part you've all been waiting for, how will this Chinese economic drama affect your 401k? Well, remember that sneezing panda? Yeah, get ready for some global market turbulence. China's bailout is like a pebble tossed into the pond of global finance. It's bound to create ripples. Investors are a skittish bunch, and any whiff of uncertainty can send them running for the hills, or at least their brokers. We're talking stock market swings, currency fluctuations, and maybe even a few sleepless nights for those who check their portfolios more often than their Instagram feeds. But before you start hoarding ramen noodles and building a bunker in your backyard, take a deep breath. Section 5. China's balancing act, juggling debt and growth. China is facing a classic dilemma: how to keep the economic engine humming while also tackling its massive debt problem. It's like trying to juggle chainsaws while riding a unicycle on a tightrope. Impressive, but inherently risky. The government's walking a tightrope, trying to stimulate growth without inflating another debt bubble. It's a delicate balancing act, and only time will tell if they can pull it off. Section 6. Stay informed, stay calm, and don't panic, yet. So what's the takeaway from all this? Well, the Chinese bailout is a big deal, no doubt about it. It's a sign of the challenges facing the world's second-largest economy, and it will have ripple effects across the globe. But, and this is a big but, we're looking at you again, Kim K's dress, it's not the end of the world as we know it. The global economy is a complex beast, and it's weathered storms before. The key is to stay informed, keep a cool head, and maybe resist the urge to make any rash investment decisions based on what you read on Twitter. And hey, if all else fails, there's always the soothing comfort of a panda cam. Just try not to think about them sneezing.